Hi, my name is Andrew Newbury. I'm an engineer with the City of Tigard in the Public Works Department. I've been at the city for almost 9 years now. So our stormwater major maintenance and sanitary sewer major maintenance programs includes work that's not currently in our capital improvement program. And a lot of this work is not known until after we do an inspection. So our public work crews are required to do inspections of our pipe. We have approximately 135 miles of stormwater piping to maintain and 169 miles of sanitary sewer piping to maintain. And one of the ways that we inspect these pipe is through camera or video efforts. So our crews take videos inside the piping, and from there we can determine if there's future maintenance or repairs that are needed. Now, one of the things that we find in our stormwater pipes is corrugated metal pipe. Over the years, it rusts and erodes away. So for a pipe that's 20, 30 years in the ground, we're going to start seeing problems with that. And so this program covers that. And one of the ways that we address that is through a cured in place pipelining. This is where a contractor installs like a resin fiberglass type liner inside that pipe, cures it with steam, and that provides like a structural strength to that pipe and just increases the lifespan of that pipe up to 30 to 40 years. For sanitary sewer, some of the problems that we see in our sanitary sewer line is due to fog, which is our fats, oils, and grease. Those typically come from restaurants, and we need to do active cleaning on those with a high-powered jet with water to break that up. If you don't, we can get clogged pipes. So over the years of cleaning, say like a concrete pipe, that water will start to erode the surface of the pipe inside. And again, that's where one of the fixes that we can do is through the cured in place pipelining. Sometimes those inspections might find like a cracked pipe or like a hole in the pipe caused by some unknown reason, where we can do those in point repairs where our crews can dig up that area and replace a short section of pipe. So that's what that program covers. And also we get just concerns from citizens. Say that during a high flow storm event, there's a stormwater outfall that has been damaged. So that's something that we can take care of. And that type of work, these are smaller type jobs, and that's what's covered by our stormwater and sanitary sewer major maintenance program. So our stormwater and sanitary sewer major maintenance programs are funded by just the monthly utility bills. Now, a lot of that money does go to Clean Water Services, and we do get part of that. So those fees within those monthly utility bills helps pay for these programs. So projects are selected through this program. A lot of it's due to how much damage there is to the pipe. Is there immediate private property concerns or public property concerns? We also look at the consequence of failure. And what I mean by that is, say this pipe that is damaged or it needs some maintenance, and if it does fail, say it's near a school, and if we have to repair that, what kind of impacts to the school operations that could occur? We also look at is this pipe within a high traffic area or a collector type road, and if that fails and we have to go in there and dig that out, what's the impacts to the traffic? So those high consequences of failure, those type of projects that I mentioned, those would be the higher priority, and we would get those done first. So some of the recent projects that we've done under these programs is we have a restaurant that's in downtown Tigard that their sanitary sewer line, again, after years of cleaning because of the fog, the fats, oil, grease issue, the concrete pipe started to get thin. So we had a contractor recently go in there and place a new cured in place liner. So now that pipe has structural stability, doesn't have a hole in it anymore, and it will last another 30, 40 years. On our stormwater side, we actually did, our public works crews did some recent work near 110th and Dairydale Court. There's some stream erosion occurring, and those guys, our public works crews, installed some stream stabilization measures to prevent future erosion and bank erosion from occurring.
I'm Carla Staedter. I am an engineering project manager, and I have been with the city around 19 years. We have a water quality facility rehab program, and that program takes care of our stormwater treatment facilities. And stormwater is different from drinking water. It's the water that is rainwater that falls from the sky, picks up pollutants, and these facilities grab that water, put it through treatment, and then discharge it into our creek system so it's cleaner. We have around 300 of those facilities, and some of them are aging out and aren't functioning anymore. And so our rehab program allows funding to go into those facilities that are aging out and allows us to do the maintenance work or the redesign work that's needed to get them functioning again. The water quality rehab program is funded through your storm funding. So on your public bills, where it says storm, that's the funding that we utilize to take care of that work. So we look at our water quality facilities across the city, and we have a list of the ones that are no longer functioning, that are in something called bypass, meaning that it's, there's a temporary problem with it. The pipe goes completely around it. We calculate the area that each of those failed projects is treating, and we try to prioritize fixing the ones that treat the most area first, and then work our way to the ones that treat the smallest areas. That way we know we're treating as much acreage as possible with our facilities. One of the projects that was recently done through this program was a water quality facility that was up on Bull Mountain, and it had become very silted in. Bull Mountain has very soft, fluffy soil, and so it filled the facility up very quickly. And so our crews were able to go in there. They were able to excavate the silt out, redesign the facility so that the silt dropped in more defined areas, making it easier to keep cleaner for a long time, and then replant the facility so that the plants could pull the nitrogen and phosphorus out of the water.
So the Kruger Creek Stabilization Project is a project that we're working on Kruger Creek from its headwaters down to Gardy Street. This area of stream has experienced a lot of erosion over the years. And this is a lot due to the development that occurred. That development has no detention requirements or no stormwater detention. So when we have a heavy rainfall, when it hits the asphalt and roof areas, that water enters that creek very quickly, and that has caused a lot of erosion over the years. Okay, so the last year at Kruger Creek, the contractor finished up the stream stabilization measures downstream of Greenfield. They are currently working above Greenfield. They just recently completed this high flow stormwater bypass system. So any high flows that enter Kruger Creek enter into this storm system, and that helps prevent erosion within the stream channel. Later this summer, they'll be finishing up the stabilization measures within the stream section above Greenfield Drive, and then they'll be completing a lot of the planting within the project area, and we expect to have that project done this fall.